Alright, we're back on the Sim Racing Stewards subreddit reviewing some clips, and there's one thing I just want to say before we get started. If at any point you decide you don't want to watch the rest of the video, because I know it's hard to keep people's attention these days, but I think the whole video is worth watching, but if at any point you think, I've had enough, I'm going to close this video, just skip to the end and watch the last 3 or 4 minutes, because it gets real weird. It takes a real turn at the end. Like I say, I think you should watch the whole thing, but I just thought I'd throw that out there before we get started. I keep wondering who is to blame. Well, this is keeping this guy up at night. 3 minutes, right? Strap in, guys. This is going to be a good one. Myself. What? Other. Oh, I like. Dude, normally people don't put enough information in. This guy's gone a bit overboard. Like, if you've identified which one's you, you don't need to tell us which one's not you. We can work that out. Yeah, the vote options are going to be myself and other. He's made it easy for us. Okay, let's have another little look at that. So this guy's like in line with the white line here. This guy's in between the two boxes. Actually, I think this guy moves more, doesn't he? Yeah, it's on this guy, because this guy's still in between the two boxes. This guy's now not close to the white line. Both? Thanks for labeling it. I couldn't tell I could see 2 cars. I like this guy. I mean, he's clearly at fault for the incident, but I like his video editing. Also, what is there to even think about? Once you've seen it from these views, why would he even be questioning this? Why now he's written out a full description? We've got a 3-minute video. We don't need a description. I just put, I blame myself. Was I in the wrong? Probably. If you're asking, probably. We've got some nice PS2 graphics as usual. What, dude, this looks like Mario Kart. I'm not even kidding. If you're this car, yeah, you're in the wrong. Yeah, I mean, dude, you're like nowhere near hub to hub when the guy's like coming off the brakes and turning in. Like, this is what I don't understand. Is that like at the time, sure, I get it. It feels like it's their fault, not yours. At the time, sure. But when you watch the replay back and like edit it into a video and upload it to Reddit, surely at some point during all that, you realise that no, it was definitely my fault. Wait, that's a mobile clip. Well, is this a mobile game? Looks like iRacing. Oh, it is. Look at the fucking massive buttons. Were these legal overtakes? Oh, you know this is going to be great. Oh, God, look at it. Yeah, I was just going to say, sure, the controls are really fucking awful. And yeah, they are. Where's the camera angle as well? How are you supposed to drive like this? Dude, what are we even judging? I'm pretty sure he's playing against AI as well, judging by the fact that he's got like a username and everyone else just has normal car names. But dude, the way the camera like moves before he turns, that's so off-putting. The camera starts like sinking down and moving left like before he's got to the corner. Like it looks cool, it's like cinematic, but fuck driving like that. Also, how would these not be legal overtakes? What a fucking dumb clip. Like everything about that is awful. Why would he fucking post this in like whose fault is this Reddit? I'll just put you posted this in the wrong subreddit. Like this just doesn't belong here. What are you talking about? Chris, don't hate on this poor little guy. I mean, you got to toughen them up, though, haven't you? You got to tell them that that's fucking nonsense, otherwise they'll just keep doing it. I'm the POV car. I mean, it's too dark. I don't care. Is this my fault? I love these ones, because the answer is always yes. Which one are you? Oh, God, it looks like a shit show. How can you look at this? I mean, it's tiny for us, but he'll have like been able to see it a bit better. Watch this car on the right here just swerve. Just swings into the guy. And he's like, is this my fault? If you're the car that wildly swings into another car on the straight, then yeah, it's your fault. What a question. What a fucking spoon. What the hell is going on here? Is this Roblox? What is this? Why does it look like Lego? The smoke. Such an excessive amount of smoke. Like it doesn't need that much smoke, surely. I don't think either of them do anything wrong. Like this guy doesn't turn in excessively, he leaves a car's width, but then that guy also doesn't like want to steer out a lot either. Like he hugs this barrier. I guess it's probably this guy's fault, isn't it? He could hug the barrier a bit more, like if you're gonna go for that move. Like at this point, I mean, he's pretty fucking close to the barrier, isn't he? Couldn't be a lot closer there. Dude, what is that livery? It's worse than one of Joe's. I would say that's on the guy behind, surely. Do we get a helicam view of it? We don't. We only get 2 shit cameras that really warp the field of view, so we can't really see how alongside he actually is. Nah, I mean, there isn't room for a car there, is there? And we can still see this guy's back wheel, so we ain't hub to hub. AJ versus, this is the court case of AJ versus England. Get your votes in. So you just do exclamation mark vote and then AJ or England. Yeah, I think everyone coming in on England here. It's like an invasion. Arca, 5 flags today. I don't know what any of these words mean apart from today. Ignore the first incident. That's plenty clear. Is that an unsafe, unpredictable rejoin from the 3? Right, so what are we saying? First incident is pretty clear, apparently. We'll be the judge of that. Okay, yep, very clear. That guy drives into the back of him. Is it an unsafe rejoin? Yes. Definitely yes. Yeah, I mean, the 2's already aiming down, isn't he? Like, I don't know if there is going to be a well-defined rule here. It should have been slowing down. So people are actually blaming the guy that got hit here. Seems kind of crazy to me. If you're coming around here, I don't think it's too much to expect this guy not to drive straight into you. Like, he could just slowly turn onto, like, the higher up bit. He ends up coming all the way down into the lower lane. Like, that's 100% on the orange deal. I mean, I don't know anything about, like, oval racing or iRacing, so that looks 100% on the rejoining car to me. So he goes for a send there and then, oh, what, and clips that guy. I mean, he's not really alongside, but if it was me and there's a car this close, assuming they have some kind of radar, although it doesn't look like they do have a radar, does it, in this game? Yeah, I mean, this guy is ahead enough that he doesn't really have to leave room, but the reason you probably should leave a bit of room is because this exact thing's going to happen. But I mean, I think you've got to technically blame the guy behind, though, because he's not hub to hub at all, so he can't really go for that. Oh, it's AJ from the other race? Wait, is it? Oh yeah, AJ, yeah, lowercase AJ. What did he do earlier? Was he at fault before? Is he just on a tear? Should we just put, like, classic AJ? Because he was in that other clip. I can't remember if he was at fault. I'm going to do it. Fuck it. Classic AJ. That's going to get downvoted because it makes no sense. This guy penalised 15 seconds. It's a Russian YouTube link. Okay, let's see. Oh, we're in slow-mo the whole time. Okay, interesting. I hope it's not all... Oh, it's all going to be in slow-mo. I mean, if he's the guy sending it here, then... I mean, it's so hard to tell in slow-mo. But yeah, he deserves a penalty for that. Like, he comes steaming in. Like, in slow-mo, it looks like a fucking send. So let alone... Like, no wonder he's not done it full speed. Because it'll make him look so... Like, I think in slow-mo, that looked quite like a fucking dive, didn't it? How else are you supposed to pass it on? Oh, grim. No, no. Dive bombing people is not the only way. Yeah, I mean, 15 seconds for no contact does seem harsh, but if that guy turned in, then they both die. So it's like, why should the guy get less of a penalty just because this guy avoided him? Do you know what I mean? Here's the thing. If he hit him, if the guy on the right smashed into him and took them both out, you'd say 15 seconds is more than justified, wouldn't you? So why does the guy get a lesser penalty just because the other guy just moves out of the way at the last second? Do you know what I mean? It's the guy on the right still did the same stupid move because you penalise things that happened and not possibilities. To some extent, attempted murder gets a pretty harsh fucking penalty, doesn't it? Just because he didn't actually kill the guy. Attempted murder's a pretty fucking strong sentence. I mean, again though, why is this even a question of whose fault it is? Like, it's not even remotely a question, is it? This white car leaves loads of room, black car wiggles around and then smacks into him. Like, what? Was this a racing incident? No, what the fuck are you talking about? Someone squirms around and smashes into someone. Racing incident? They started braking earlier to not door bang you and just happened to get squirrely. Yeah, but that's not a racing incident. If you lose control of your car and then smash into someone when they left plenty of space, that's not a racing incident. Like, unintentional, I agree, and, like, bad luck, I agree. But it doesn't mean it's a racing incident. It's still the... Like, racing incident means it's not really one car's fault more than the other. This is 100% the black car's fault. Oh, another angel of the penalised 15 seconds. Dude, I love it when the people are, like, post a follow-up. Like, they don't get the answer that they want on the first one, so they post more to try and, like... Oh, it's stupid. Is it still in slow-mo? But again, it's a flattering angle, isn't it? And it's going to cut off before we fucking see anything. Oh, it does show that he makes the corner, actually. Like, why is this guy allergic to just posting decent length clips? Like, 5 seconds is what we get from a weird angle. Like, this is useless because I can't see the corner coming up or the guy. Like, what the fuck? Dude, that's such a sender. Like, the way the guy has to wiggle at the last second, that's 100% on him. Yeah, this angle, this angel did not help at all. Downvote. Need more angels. Morning Glory? Yeah, have you never heard of that? Morning Glory? When you got hard on and you wake up. Yeah, exactly. You got to, like, stand across the room and fucking lean forward. It's hard work, no pun intended. You sit and bend over? Nah. I mean, I don't want to shame anyone, but how small's your dick that you can, like, bend over and your dick, like, fits in the toilet? Or how big's your toilet? Maybe I should ask that. Bend it? Well, it's hard, isn't it? Hence the name. Hard. You can't bend a hard on. Okay, we got a lot of sit and benders here then, haven't we? A lot of people saying they just sit and bend. Gee, I don't know. I feel like that's just asking to, like, piss through the fucking gap in the toilet seat. Do you know what I mean? You must have done that when you were a kid. I feel like everyone's done that when they were young. Like, you go to have a piss. Like, you sit down. Maybe you're having a shit, I guess. You sit down, you start peeing, and the pee comes out in front of you, and you're like, what the fuck? The pee's supposed to be going into the toilet. And it turns out you've pissed in between the gap between, like, the toilet seat and the toilet bowl. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Do you understand? Should I draw it? Should I open MS Paint so you know what I mean? Let's go with a nice toilet. See, I'm not good at drawing, okay? So we'll go like, that could be the toilet. I feel like I've already done it wrong. We didn't need this bit. We'll get rid of this. We'll get rid of this. This is what you tuned into a sim racing stream for, I'm pretty sure. Where's you got the seat? Oh, why is it thin now? Why is it thin? MS Paint, why have you betrayed me? Right, here's the toilet, okay? Here's your toilet. It's got a cistern. It's got a handle. Right, so here's the toilet, okay? Here's me, not to scale, sitting on the toilet. There's my legs. Here's me. I'm having a great time. Got a smile on my face. I told you I couldn't draw. Right, so we got a dick down here, I guess. Dick and balls down here, okay? No, it's not the right angle. We need to... Can't believe I'm drawing a dick on stream. Can you draw a dick on YouTube? I feel like you can. There we go. I feel like it's not graphic, is it? Right, so what I'm saying is... Wait, he's got no arms. He's got no arms. He's armless. He's having a whale of a time. Right, so then what I'm saying is, if you were slightly erect and you just pushed it down... Wait. He's like really fucking cranking on it, you know? So he's pushing on it, and then the gap here between the toilet and the thing, the pee can come out. And now look, you're covered in pee. There's a pool of pee on the floor. You shout, Mom, I've peed on the floor. You know? That's what I'm saying. That's what I was trying to get at. You know? You understand? What do you mean, why is it always the same shit? When has this ever happened before on stream? Yeah, this is still a kid. So I probably did this when I was like, I don't know, 6 or 7. I literally don't know, but way younger than 10. Sorry, what I was asking was, I feel like everyone must have done this at some point in their life. Piss between... This is the focus area. I want you to focus on this area here, right? The piss going between the gap in the toilet seat and the toilet. Wait. We'll call this figure 1, okay? See figure 1. Have you ever done this? No, Martini says. Okay, Milo says yes, but Milo lies about every vote, so that means no. I've done it, so I'm going to go yes. Milky says yes. Joe, I mean, I'm not surprised Joe has. I bet Joe did it like yesterday. Yeah, the voting is not anonymous now. I mean, not only can people see it there, but I can also see who vote for what here. So ignore the bet amount, okay? That's not supposed to be there for the votes. I'm just lazy at coding. Same for this. That's not supposed to be there either. You know what we should do? Well, this won't really work on stream unless I do it off stream. The drawing thing just reminded me. I know, but people will just fucking draw swastikas and stupid shit, won't they? We should play Gartic Phone sometime.